Hi everyone, my name is Hnatek and welcome to the Whirlwind Recordings in Focus. I'm very happy to be releasing very soon my first record as a trio called Hnatek. Today we're going to be heading to my studio to talk a bit about this other side of music that I make, where it's more electronic based, and basically how I go about trying to use this in my workflow and this alongside my drumming. So let's go. So there it is. Welcome to my studio in Zurich, Switzerland, where I spend most of my time these days. I share this wonderful space with a Swiss singer and wonderful musician Andrina Bollinger. Basically, one of my main interests in music these days is the interaction between acoustic musical expression on an instrument and this other world of sequenced, programmed, computer-based electronic music. This idea is at the center of almost everything I do. Even when I just play the drums, this is something I'm very interested in, trying to play this fine line between basically trying to sound a bit like a drum machine, but also having this very acoustic percussion element to it. And this is basically what I do almost all the time. And so I have this project called Swims, where I produce here and play live electronic dance music, basically. And of course I have now my trio, which is basically a similar idea but applied to a different kind of style of music. With the trio, the idea is to only use acoustic instruments like upright bass, saxophone and drums, and to basically play in a way to make it feel as if it was sequenced, as if it was basically influenced by electronic composition. And so I'm very interested in trying to find tools that allow me to basically do this interaction between actual playing and then a final sound that is maybe not so clear if it's electronic or if it's acoustic. Let me show you around some of the stuff that I'm using to try to express this, and then give you a quick example of what I'm working on right now. So I basically, of course, have my drum set here. I'm of course very interested in all those tools like the sensory percussion sensors that are incredible to basically create interaction between the drums and the computer. I have the acoustic drum setup here where I can play and practice and also record very easily. On the other side of the room is of course all my electronic stuff. I enjoying using variety of instruments these days. This is kind of like the current setup that I'm using to record music, and of course this goes into some cool outboard stuff. And another very cool instrument that I'm very lucky to have is this incredible piano that is also a disc clavier. So this is fun. I can pretend to be an actual piano player. Basically, I'll give you an example of a little tool that I've been building to try to kind of use some of the samples that I made from a bunch of different instruments. I then kind of loaded this in a sampler within my computer, and then I'm using the pad. Actually, not for generating any sound, is just kind of an interface where I can use the kick drum and also the drum pad to kind of trigger sounds from the computer. But the sounds that I'm triggering, they're quite random, so I basically have a bit of an idea of what's coming out, but a lot of it is just basically interaction and with what I'm hearing, and also the fact that the kick drum is kind of cycling through a lot of the sounds that you're gonna hear. There you go, that was a quick example of some of the stuff I'm working on right now. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will be enjoying my album Hnatek. Bye bye.